Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you my predicted 11 for Manchester United's game against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. So I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, I'm going to go with Martin Dubravka. I think he will come in for De Gea. If Dubravka starts this game, it will be his first appearance for Manchester United. Manchester United have Martin Dubravka on loan from Newcastle. Man United do have the option to buy him at the end of the loan for around 5 million. Right back, Diego Dalot. As you all know, Diego Dalot is Manchester United's first choice right back under Ten Hag. So reflecting on that, there's no way back for Wan-Bissaka. Of course, Dalot's featured in every game this season, and to his credit, he's enjoyed a lot of impressive games. Dalot played in the 3-1 defeat to Aston Villa. Weren't that good. The two centre-backs, I'm going to go with Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez. As you all know, Varane is still unavailable because Raphael Varane is out with injury. Lindelof's an option, but I don't think he'll start this game, and Tuanzebe, he's out with injury still. Probably wouldn't start anyway. Harry Maguire, I think there's a good chance that he'll be leaving Manchester United next year, because he's no longer one of our first choice centre-halves following the arrival of Martinez. Maguire's only been playing recently because Varane's not available. Man United overpaid for Maguire, got him for 80 million. Lisandro Martinez, he's done really well in most of his games since he became a Manchester United player. Man United got Martinez for Ajax in a deal worth 57 million. Left back, I'm going to go with Terrell Malacia. I think he'll come in for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw obviously played in the 3-1 defeat to Aston Villa last Sunday. Shaw obviously hit the ball from long range. It took a deflection off Jacob Ramsey and went in. At the first, the goal had been given to Shaw, then obviously it changed to a Jacob Ramsey own goal. The two centre midfielders, I'm going to go with Fred and Scott McTominay. They don't play well together though, Fred and McTominay, do they? Obviously, you've got Casemiro as an option. You know, you've got Christian Eriksen who's an option. Donny van der Beek's an option as well. But I do think it will be Fred and McTominay. The attacking midfielder, Bruno Fernandes, he'll come in for Donny van der Beek. Bruno Fernandes missed a 3-1 defeat to Villa last Sunday because he was suspended. Bruno Fernandes, of course, has been a Man United player for over 2 years. Manchester United got him from Sporting Lisbon back in January 2020. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho, of course, scored his first senior goal against Real Sociedad. It was a good finish as well. Revert back to 6 months ago, Garnacho scored twice in the FA Youth Cup. Garnacho played in the 3-1 defeat to Villa last Sunday. He was actually one of Man United's best players. On the right wing, I'm going to go with Anthony, if he's fit. Anthony has missed the last 3 games for Man United because he's been out with injury. So far, Anthony has scored 3 goals for Man United. Man United got Anthony for 86 million from Ajax. He's Man United's second most expensive signing ever, and he's the 4th most expensive signing in Premier League history. Jadon Sancho's an option as well on the wing, but he's been out with illness. Not too sure if he's going to be available for this game. Rashford's also an option as well, but I don't think he'll start this game. And the centre forward, I'm going to go with Anthony Martial. Martial recently recovered from injury. He came on in the game against Villa last Sunday. Martial's endured a good 4 injuries at least this season. Last season he was out on loan with Sevilla. He's under contract with Man United until 2024. He's been at Man United, Martial, since 2015, got him from Monaco. Ronaldo's an option up top as well, but I think Martial will start ahead of him. So that's how I think Manchester United could line up against Villa tomorrow. As you all know, we've got players missing. Like I've said, Brandon Williams is injured, but he doesn't get in the team. Tuanzebe's out. Rafael Varane's still out. Sancho's obviously been out of illness. Anthony's been injured. So yeah, this will be the second time Man United will be playing Aston Villa in the space of a week. As you all know, Manchester United lost to Aston Villa last Sunday, 3-1 at Villa Park. It was the first time Aston Villa beat Man United at Villa Park in the league since 1995, and it was Unai Emery's first game in charge. The goals, obviously, we saw Leon Bailey score. Lucas Digne scored a 25-yard free kick and Jacob Ramsey scored. Ramsey also got an assist in the game and he scored an own goal. And Ollie Watkins provided an assist. It was actually the first time Man United had lost in like 9 games. Because we was in good form going into that game last Sunday. But Aston Villa, the players they've got, they've got the likes of Ollie Watkins, who scored goals for Aston Villa since he became a Villa player. He's a former Brentford player. They've got Danny Ings. Aston Villa got him from Southampton. Danny Ings is also a former Liverpool player. They've got Leon Bailey. He's made an impact at Villa. Aston Villa got him from Bayer Leverkusen. They've got Cameron Archer. Morgan Sanson, Douglas Luiz, John McGinn. To be honest with you, John McGinn is probably one of the best players that Villa have got. Diego Carlos, he missed the game last Sunday through injury. I think he's still injured at the moment. They've got Ludwig Augustinsson on loan. He recently come back from injury. Philip Coutinho, he's at Aston Villa. He's done really well since he went to Villa. Coutinho's actually picked up an injury recently. Before, Coutinho was at Barcelona and he was very poor at Barcelona. I think he was on loan at Bayern Munich as well. He played for Liverpool before. He endured 5.5 years with Liverpool and he was very, very good. Don't forget, when Liverpool got Coutinho, they paid just over 8 million for him from Inter Milan. And then 5.5 years later, Liverpool sold Coutinho to Barca for around 142 million. And out of that money, Liverpool went and bought Van Dijk and Alisson. Boubacar Kamara, he's done well at Villa. Villa got him from Marseille. Lucas Digne, he's a good fullback. Villa got him from Everton. Tyrone Mings, he's a very good centre-half. Don't forget he was in a war with Ronaldo in the league game last Sunday. Man United were linked to him a while ago. Callum Chambers, Villa got him from Arsenal. Ashley Young, obviously he's in his second spell at Villa. He's a former Man United player. Young was a long-serving player at Man United. He endured 8.5 years at the club. Villa have got Dendoncker as well, who they got from Wolves. They got Jan Badnerik on loan from Southampton. And the goalkeepers Aston Villa they've got Emmanuel Martinez, who recently recovered from injury. The other two keepers they've got is Jed Steer and Robin Olsen. So they're a lot of the players Villa have got. Let me put into the equation that Villa lost Bertrand Traore, they lost Anwar El Ghazi, they lost Jack Grealish to Man City. Man City did get him for 100 million, so Villa did receive a substantial amount for him. They lost Matt Targett to Newcastle. So yeah, they are some of the players that Aston Villa have lost. Not so long ago, Aston Villa appointed Unai Emery as their new manager. As you all know, Unai Emery has managed one game so far and won his first game in charge, so he has enjoyed a good start to his managerial career with Villa. Aston Villa paid Unai Emery's €6 million release clause. Before Villa, Unai Emery managed Villarreal. He won Europa Leagues with them before. Managed PSG, won trophies with them before. Managed Arsenal. He got sacked from Arsenal in the end. Before, managed Sevilla. He won Europa Leagues with them. And he's managed the likes of Spartak Moscow, Valencia, Almeria, and he managed Loco Deportivo. So they're the clubs Unai Emery's managed in his managerial career so far. Obviously, Unai Emery replaced Steven Gerrard because earlier on this season Villa sacked Steven Gerrard, and before Gerrard, Villa had Dean Smith, and Aston Villa ended up sacking him. And when Villa did sack Dean Smith went to become the Norwich City manager. Aston Villa did beat Manchester United, by the way, at Old Trafford in the league last season 1-0. That was the first time Aston Villa won at Old Trafford since 2009. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.